Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the shotgun, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake, hits Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA first down.
Chargers first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, Rodgers. Complete right side to Washington. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Raiders nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Buying some time right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. They'll cobble together a yard there. Or that tackle to Michael Hall.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Goins the receiver in motion left. Goff on third. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Goff on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense set for a 1st and 10. And off to Genty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Big man showing up the yards. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. On the move, headed right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the gun, Goff. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. It's a screen play to Genty. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Goff on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And 4th and 4 coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
4th down, Goff throwing. They connect for the first. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to Genty. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Obama. We go tonight. 120.
Goff back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. He finds Johnston. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 46-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Catch made left side by McConkey. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking for some. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
13-yard line.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Another try following the sack. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. At the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. You can quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Gets this to McConkey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Chased out to his right. Drops this one off to Hampton. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. He's got time here. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Christian Harris on the stop.
40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So that brings up 4th and long.
4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Catch made underneath that back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
26. Chargers 21.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 36-yard line.
We give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. This is Genty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nothing like a little suspense on fourth down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
On first down, it's gone. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
First down.
Giving this to Genty. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the 42. Headed out right. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. They have themselves another first and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Cut. 120.
A tight end in motion now. Straight ahead with Genty. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This is Genty on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Another give here to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
180. Ric Flair.
The give here to Genty. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Chooses to bring this one out.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
18 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This into the hands of Will Dissly. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Rodgers to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 45-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Counter give to Jensen. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into